In order to develop a cure to save humanity, the man used his own jam as bait to set up a trigger-based trap. Soon, with a loud roar, a zombie infected by the virus was successfully captured by Will, but another zombie soon followed, one that seemed to have an unusual connection to her. Yet fearing the sunlight, he couldn't do anything to Will. Will quickly brought the zombie back to his lab and began his serum experiment. But after the vaccine was injected, the expected results didn't appear. Instead, the zombie became even more violent. Seeing the experiment fail, Will had no choice but to inject a sedative and lock her away. Frustrated by the failure, Will sank into deep gloom. He had to restart his research from scratch. After making his notes, Will decided to take a walk. He wandered the streets with his only companion, played fetch near the deserted broken bridge, and fished in an abandoned pool. It was a short and peaceful day, but on the way back, something strange happened. Will noticed that a mannequin, which should have been in the store, was now suddenly standing in the middle of the road. This bizarre change left Will completely stunned. His already fragile nerves finally snapped. He began shouting and venting his emotions, letting down his guard. A violent blow knocked Will unconscious. He never expected that the zombies would use his own tactics to set a trap for him. When Will woke up again, the sun was already about to set. Soon the city would be overrun by the infected. He had to get back to his shelter before nightfall. He quickly pulled out a knife and cut through the rope. But during the fall, the knife accidentally slashed his thigh. A scream of pain echoed across the city. Hearing the sound, a zombie inside a dark building loosened the leash of its infected dog without hesitation. Thankfully, the last rays of sunlight kept the zombie dog from attacking. Will couldn't waste time. He crawled toward his car, trying to reach the handgun. Just as the final ray of light vanished beyond the horizon, the infected dog let out a roar and charged at Will. In a critical moment, Will's dog stepped in to protect him. At the same time, Will grabbed the gun in time. After a deadly struggle, he finally defeated all the zombie dogs. But his loyal companion was severely wounded. Will held his dog in sorrow and rushed back to the shelter to treat its wounds. But lost in his grief, Will didn't realize he had made a fatal mistake.